Welcome to this bumpy beer tasting with Clutch. Clutch is a wood-aged imperial sour stout. Comes in at 8.5% ABV. This is from New Belgium. New Belgium Brewery. They have a couple breweries now. Originally out of Fort Collins, Colorado. And that's all this one really says. This is their Lips of Faith series. And I'll just read this real quick. It says, Pure rock fury meets Belgian-style brewed folly in this collaboration with Maryland hard rockers, Clutch. So I guess it's after the rock band Clutch. I pronounced a base line of dark chocolate coffee and black malts bridge the sourness of our dark wood ale for a fluid riff. All right. I'm going to forget all of that. I'm going to pop the top on it and go ahead and give this one a pour and put it through my 50-point inspection for you that enjoy skimming through my videos. I've never had the Lips of Faith series, anything from New Belgium in this series. I've had some New Belgium beers. So their shelfy stuff is pretty decent, so hoping for good things out of one of their specialized brews here. Just giving this a nice pour. Alright, got some rising bubbles there. This does have a darker than khaki type bubbled head. Color of the beer itself, I'm kind of getting some reddish hues at the bottom. This thing is opaque black though. I do see some, it's kind of cool actually. You can't see it, I can see it. From the light, I have like neon lit carbonation bubbles streaming up the side of the glass here. Alright, let's go in for the aromas. Yeah, this one surprisingly didn't take as long as I was expecting. Notes were kind of flying out at me. The appearance, 6 out of 6. The aromas I was getting on this, first thing I noticed was like a plum, raisin, pretty much all of the dark fruit characters coming up in the nose. There is a medium like baker's chocolate note, so it's kind of like a semi-sweet chocolate, I guess we'd call it, in the aromas as well. There is a follow-up of kind of like a grape tartness. It's pretty impressive smelling. It's not too many stouts. I think I've only had one other stout that has had like the dark fruit notes. These are some notes that kind of get out of like a barley wine type deal. I can't say for sure that there's a wood character in the aroma, but I mean, it is aged in a barrel, so some of that might be playing a part in this, but I'm going to give this the full 10 out of 10 for the aromas. It's a different stout. I'm not smelling like coffees and stuff. That chocolate note, yes, but all the other notes coming through real nice. All right, it's time to go in for the first swig, so cheers. Something I did notice as I was drinking that, so I looked over at the bottle. It does say best enjoyed by May 6th of 2018. That's definitely past. I mean, we're past May of 2019. We are in September at the time of this recording. That may play a factor in some of this. But for the flavors, I was just getting a hint of chocolate. Kind of comes off chalky. So a chalky chocolate flavor. And then there's just some like sour, dark fruit notes. Nothing really coming off as anything that I was picking up in the aromas. It's got kind of a medium body to it. A little bit watery. There's a medium carbonation level. I think the carbonation level is a bit too much for this with a medium body being a stout. This is coming off almost like feeling like a black like lager almost, with just the kind of the thinness from this with the carbonation level. The aromas on this were quite nice. Obviously, I gave it a 10 out of 10. I was very impressed with the aromas. The flavor, I am not impressed with. I gave this an 8 out of 19 for the flavor. Now, keep in mind that this thing is over a year past what they say you should drink it by. So, shame on the seller for selling it. Shame on the brewery for not having better representation, getting this shit off of the shelves. The body, 3 out of 5. My overall on this, I probably would have given this almost maybe a 1, but I'm saying that it is dated, and I'm gonna give it some leeway. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10 for my overall. I would, if this is the beer, I would never ever want to drink this again, seriously. So for New Belgium Lips of Faith Series Clutch, which is their wood-aged imperial sour stout, gets a BuMpY 29 out of 50. That lands us in the average beer range, just 1 point above Not Again. So if this was fresh and it tastes like this, it would have scored the Not Again level. I'm not impressed. The aromas were very inviting and great. So cheers, guys, and thank you for watching.